Hi everybody, welcome to another reading. I just want to say, if you made your way here or this video found you somehow in the algorithms of the universe, welcome, and I trust that there is a message here for you, and take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I just want to start this reading by talking briefly about the new Spielberg film which I saw last night. I used to work, well, I've always worked in the film industry as a set decorator. I'd have my own sets, so I know kind of how the system runs. I see the toxicity of it, and I also see and believe that there's people that are channeling messages for the collective through the storytelling in films. I do think there's a lot of toxic narratives. I think the divine feminine has been suppressed, hasn't had a voice in films. I mean, look at any thriller, but pretty much any film, it's hard to find a film that doesn't suppress the feminine or abuse the feminine in some way, which I really have an issue with. Yeah, film is a really big aspect of our life in terms of entertainment and storytelling, which is at the heart of all of the human existence since, you know, going back millennia through cave paintings. And I really resonate with the word storyteller shamanically and in fairy tales and film, all of it. Anyway, that aside, this film, Disclosure Day, it was all about obviously extraterrestrials. I'm not going to go into the detail too much, but I really think that that has come out at this time to connect with the collective, for people that are already going through awakening, people that already have been, and people that haven't yet. It is almost like a precursor. I see it as like testing the waters in a way, because I believe not just extraterrestrial activity, but light beings seeing the bigger picture galactically, spiritual awakenings, like it's all a thing. And for many people that are unaware, unconscious, asleep, no better or worse, but this is the kind of thing that makes people think and wonder, what if, and what if there's a bigger universe to what we've been told, what if there's secrets that's been hidden. And I can really see the stuff that happens in that film happening in society, like a collective awakening, as we're already going through, but into that type of thing. And so I believe a lot of it, like the main character that Emily Blunt plays, it's kind of like she is the high priestess, she's the seer, she's downloading information instantly about the people she comes across and meets. And not necessarily to that extent, but I feel that often when I'm, you know, being an empath and a channel, I'll meet people, I'll have words coming to my mind, I'll have spirit connecting with me, with them, things coming through, just a knowing, a claircognizance and clairaudience, clairvoyant, all the stuff, it comes through. And like in that film, she's freaking out because she's going through her awakening and she panics and she's trying to like, her human self is like, what the fuck's going on? And so I do feel like there's a reason I'm talking about that, not just because of the awakening globally, but particularly for you, if this video found you, that there's always an element of our human self and our ego that fights the new, the change, the higher stuff coming in, because it feels unsafe in some way. It feels can feel scary, and that's totally normal and that's totally okay. So maybe you needed to hear that. Maybe there's part of you or your inner child that needed to hear that, because I really feel that when we feel safe and when our inner child feels safe, then we can feel excited to expand even larger and let more of our soul self come in, and we can express more of our unique personality, whatever our soul is and our purpose and why we came here. We can embody and express that even more when we feel safe, because we just let it flow, you know. It's part of that surrender process. So yeah, maybe check that film out, see what you think. I'd love to know in the comments down below. But anyway, back to the reading. So the first card that jumped out of the tarot was the Five of Pentacles. So this is kind of like this divine feminine, your feminine energy, feeling a little bit trapped right now. Like I feel like you've been through a big process of surrender and done a lot of inner work. I feel like your inner masculine in the last couple of months, I want to say, at least the 2 weeks, has been trying to find balance with action and rest, expansion and retraction. And I feel like as your masculine has been grounding and finding the sacred balance, with necessary action, your feminine has kind of been like, I'm hearing on the back burner. I feel like the addressing of the emotions, even though you may have done a lot of inner work, it feels like it's been, I'm hearing neglected, but just looked over a little bit. Like you may be feeling your emotions more, which is great. And it's all baby steps and learning and practicing and rewiring ourselves. But I feel like it's easy to glaze over what certain emotions are telling us. And even though you may be observing them, I feel like maybe there's been a little bit more of suppression of things. And maybe I'm feeling this is like big core emotions connected to childhood. So things that have been triggering you lately that have been coming up, there's a reason for that. The divine puts everything into our path for a reason, whether it's an encounter with a particular person for an opportunity, or it is to trigger and heal a deeper aspect of ourselves that really our soul wants us to work through right now. Um, so we can step forward more aligned and freer. Ultimately, this is a card of freedom, even though it doesn't look like it. It is, this person is feeling trapped and helpless and a bit victimizing and a bit like, woe is me, and when's my knight in shining armor, take the gender as it resonates, going to come in and save you. But you can save yourself. Like, look, there's the key, there's the door, it's open, or with the key it's going to be open for you. There's really nothing holding you back at this point in your life. I feel like you've come so far, the opportunities are here for you, and you just need to take them and grab them now. And it is really about having some confidence in yourself, because this character here needs this. I'm saying character again, so it's going like plot and storytelling, writing, maybe script writing or something is significant for you, storytelling. But yeah, you write your own story. You can get up from this space of victimhood, lack mentality, um, frustration, sense of woe. I just heard like this melancholic feeling, and that's okay. Feel it all, but get up. Like it's kind of like the posture is. It's like when we feel defeated, and it's like spirit. I'm just hearing is shouting, "Get up! Get that key! Use this golden opportunity. The pentacles are gold. The key is gold. Go to that door and open it, because this is your time. Like life is short, life is precious. I'm not trying to preach, it's just what I'm hearing, and you know this. And your spirit guides are urging you to like tap into your true potential, because you have so much magic and divinity to offer the world and in your circles. And we have this Queen of Wands here, like really this representation of this magic, your gifts that you have to offer everybody. Like you just need to point this wand with intention in the direction you wish to go, and the opportunities will all align, it'll all come in for you. Trusting and really having faith, that's what I'm getting now. It's like having faith in yourself, having faith in the universe, and having faith that good things can happen for you. Because yes, we can sit and do the inner work and focus and really work through everything that we've been through, but you also have the power and the ability, and your spirit guides, I'm hearing they're wanting you to focus on all the good stuff that you can manifest and bring into your life. Look at how much power you have. The power is in your hands, I'm hearing again. And so here we have the golden light ray, and it's just this woman, this person embodying their gifts, living it up, living life to the full, like the solar plexus, joyful energy, alignment with the stars, with the planet, divine alignment, divine timing in your life at this time. And it says love and laughter, receiving and giving gifts, passionate projects. Passionate projects. What is your passion in this lifetime? What do you love to do? Whether that's in a career or in your free time, like just imbue a sense of joy, I'm hearing. Just imbue joy into your life, because you deserve it. Like you are this Queen of Pentacles. I just feel like you may have been like a priestess, an oracle, a goddess in a past life, I'm hearing. And that energy is still within you. Like you deserve to be doted on. It doesn't all have to be you giving your energy and attention to everyone else all of the time. Like you can receive this like creativity, this energy, this fun loving energy, this root chakra grounded, like comfy chair. What, like it's kind of about environment and your home, and really enjoying all the luxuries that you have. Like you don't have to feel guilty about that, as long as you have this balance with nature and your foundational environment. I feel like you're just gonna feel like this goddess, this queen, because you are in balance and harmony, and you're getting there. Like at the beginning we felt like your feminine had been kind of feeling um, dismissed a little bit, but this kind of harking back to past lives, this goddess energy you have within you, you just need that to step forward and really feel like this queen by connecting with nature, with the trees. Sacred trees are really significant, particularly today, being connected with that energy, the tree of life, um, which is foundational, and it's the world, it's the upper world, the lower world, the middle world, where we are, embracing where you are right now. And here I have this golden palace card. I'm just being drawn to this tree. So this golden palace, it's kind of like Shangri-La, Shambhala, enlightenment, holy grail energy that is found within, but also through nature, because we are nature and nature is divine. So we by proxy are divine, you know. But in nature, in the sacred trees, there's so much magic and gifts and secrets and answers, and a lot of it comes from tapping within. But it's kind of like this enlightenment, this golden palace, this golden future, like all the things that you deserve in abundance, I feel like can come through going to the roots, is how I'm hearing it. So going into the roots, into your childhood, into things that matter to you, things that happened to and for you under the light of the moon. You may do moon rituals. Something, okay, there's something that's been suppressed from childhood that hasn't been fully acknowledged yet. And I feel your feminine is wanting you to allow this emotion to come up to the surface so that you can find this golden temple of resilience. That's what I just heard. So yeah, take that as it resonates. It'll be different for each of you, but this could be the inner temple, your inner foundation, and all the answers you need are within. We can look outside ourselves for the gold, for the beauty, the luxuries, but you have fulfillment within us and in each and every present moment. You are your own golden palace. And I feel like there's a lot of answers just by being in nature. Like these two cards, it's very much like nature based, going to the roots, going back to your roots, connecting with nature now, seeing what comes up for you, and really, yeah, like reflecting on where reflecting on if there's a part of you, your inner child particularly, that wants to feel heard, and how can you let them feel heard, really by yourself listening to them and seeing what it is they need and what wants to come up. And I'm getting fairy tales and storytelling again, so maybe watching some fairy tales or old classics that you loved may initiate some kind of feeling in you. And it's connecting to the heart of source, like connecting to your heart, like it's just the cosmos, and it is divine. And you know, this person's in the cosmos, you are the cosmos, you have the cosmos within. It is this holy grail, this golden palace energy, this temple, inner temple. Number 44, angel guide, stability, creating foundations for the future and moving forward with poise. I mean, look at this is a card of strength, but it's also a card of balance. And it's like, here's the earth and nature, here's the sacred trees again, and you're part of the trees, and you're using that for balance. I feel like this is like the Two of Pentacles card. It's the balance between material and spiritual, and masculine, feminine, and finding your way and being elegant, like with how you're stepping forward. Like you've got so much strength, you've got so much capacity for love as well, to give and to receive in this world, and really working in harmony with your guides right now, with yourself, with your masculine and feminine together to create the future that is most aligned for you. Autumn may be significant. I know that sounds so vague, and I kind of hate when readers say, oh, this time or this amount of period of months between something happens, but I am seeing, like, here's this goddess in greens, Mother Gaia energy is you. And here's all this ice around. It's kind of like things have been thawed out, and you're coming into the spring and summer period right now, metaphorically, energetically, as well as physically. Things are thawing out, and here's this autumnal leaf, and it's kind of like as you're heading towards autumn, things are aligning. She's like got green energy in her leg, which I see is like heart chakra. So it's like you're putting your feet forward, you're moving forwards now with heart, with source energy, with passion and purpose for where you're meant to be. Like this green energy is leading you forwards, and it's like the universe is just putting out a hand, a cosmic hand of all this light and love, and just saying, step forwards. Like this is your choice to step into this new beginning now. And you're putting your hand out too. You're reaching for it because you are this goddess, co-creator with the divine. You want to create this aligned lifestyle for yourself. Yeah, new beginnings, field of dreams, eggs. Again, I'm getting this like by the light of the moon energy, this full moon in the sky here. Cycles, shifting, fertility. I'm hearing like rite of passage even, which is kind of like, again, harking back to the inner child, inner teenager, like stepping through rites of passage in our life. I feel like you've been completing a major cycle, and there's been some hesitancy, some stagnancy, but bit by bit, baby steps. I was hearing on the radio today that song Baby Steps. It's like you're taking baby steps, like cracking out of the egg, being reborn, transformed. I feel like you've been through the purging and purification, and it is being gentle with yourself. The fairies are here connecting with the fae. But yeah, fairy tale imagery is really significant with trees and fairies and secret sacred passages and like trails, being a trailblazer. And this card, Unexpected Visitors, card 41, but it's very much this Alice in Wonderland, like fairy tale energy, peeking through the door, kind of being ready to move forwards, but being hesitant. And it's like, okay, Spirit saying, you've got this, it's okay, but you can take your time, be gentle with yourself, do what you need to do to have this pillar of strength and foundation. And like, look at all the animals, it's very shamanic energy. It's like connecting with spirit guides, with animal guides, and animals in real life in nature, and just observing the natural world and seeing what it has to teach you at this time. The answers are in the details, the clarity is in the details, looking at things closely. Again, books, fairy tales, reading things. Your astrological chart may really help you understand some things at this time, looking into your chart and your placements and what's going on with your placements right now. There's a bunny in this card as well. Almost getting like Harry Potter energy as well. This is kind of like, it's like the Death Eaters. It's like transforming something that seemed dark, like Death Eater energy, like narcissistic energies, releasing that from your life, but also transformation, alchemy into the gold, into the magic, using your power wisely, gaining clarity on your path and purpose and your magic gifts. It's like a real exploration energy. It's kind of like you are an explorer, and spirit wants you to explore your own life and go out and create the things you want to create. Like, you've got this, now's the time. And as I just said, that time, it's like got this massive clock on the next card, the ones that jumped out, and it's like you've been moving out of this ghostland, this period of like, oh, what now, what next, I have no idea, and seeing time in a linear way and realizing it's all a spiral, and we're unlearning and learning, and deconditioning ourselves constantly. Yeah, stepping out of the normal sense of time. And again, there's the astrological chart on this too, so I really feel like that's significant. And the clock hand is between the 17 and the 18. And then I'm thinking, adding those digits together, it's like 898, infinity. Time is never ending. This is connecting. And 9, it's very revolutionary. It makes me think of John Lennon had a thing with number 9s, but revolutionary energy, endings, end of cycles. Okay, I'm seeing a gateway coming forward for you. There's 2 doorways. It looks dark and scary, but that is the fertile void. That is the new beginning, and it's making a choice, being decisive in your strength. Which way do you want to go? Only you can decide, and you have to make a decision if you're at a fork in the roads, because you'll stay where you are longer, in a way. I know that's not the advice that many of us want, but it's kind of like, make a decision and then the route will pan out for you as it was meant to. There's 2 doorways, and it's up to you, like, which doorway are you going to go through? And just trust that whatever step you take, it's going to lead you forward, onward. There has been a lot of kind of like tears and maybe grief and just sadness and melancholy, and that's okay and needed. And you've been learning how to nourish yourself. Got this feminine again that just needs this like nourishment. And look at this huge full moon, 15. So all the teen numbers here. And this, we've got this time again. Time is significant. So we had the time, we had the astrological chart, we've got the sun timer, and it is in this like number 8 shape, this infinity. And you've got your wings, these ethereal energetic wings, like your spirit guides are behind you. There's this owl, this sage, one of your guides. It's very sage, a wise, older guide, just wanting to imbue you with this wisdom that they know you already have. Under the light of the moon, I feel like more can come to light, and particularly with the divine feminine, obviously the cyclical moon and each month is a month originally, and like the derivative. And yeah, connecting with ocean tides, moon, goddess, ritual work may be significant, may help you at this time to get wide open and connect with the feminine, and to connect with source and the universe, and just open your arms, connect with your heart. She's wearing green. It's like this heart chakra expansion, like really connecting in with your heart and source's heart, and like, again, just purpose and passion, the reason for your existence right now, becoming wide open. It's like the crack in the foundations, the thing that we needed to shine the light on of our inner child, needs to come up and out, so that we can connect with the heart and move forwards in a more aligned loving way. There's a butterfly here, so transformation. Like, you've got this, I'm hearing. Like, you have everything you need. And it's really easy to get caught into thinking like we should be somewhere other than where we are. But trust in the process. I'm just going to get one more card here. Crossing the Rainbow Bridge, Antakarana, resurrection, coming full circle. So again, like timing, coming full circle, something to do with childhood, timelines. Crossing the Rainbow Bridge, it's like the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, the Holy Grail again, the energy, the inner temple that's within the divine feminine. Merkaba energy, even like ascension portals and time travel. Take that as it resonates. Massive, powerful subject. Again, kind of connecting with science fiction and spiritual realities. And yeah, I'm just hearing that somebody listening to this will know what that means to them, and it will be significant. And time is not what we're conditioned to think it is, and you know better, and your soul self knows better, and we're all awakening collectively to a true sense of time, which is not in the mind. It's more of the heart. It's more experiential. And as I say that, I'm just getting number 14, energy, medicine, sensuality, devotion, celestial fertility, and deep rest, nourishment of the feminine, the cosmic spiral, time, healing. Again, healing your root. That's really significant. Healing your root chakra. Trying different teas. She's pouring tea in there, so like nettle teas, things that are good for anti-inflammatory, anti-inflammation, I'm hearing. And yeah, resting and nourishing yourself so that you can move forward aligned and connected. So thank you so much for joining me here today again. It's a bit pulled in different directions today, very random, different things coming through, but I just went as it was flowing. So let me know what resonated with you, and I look forward to doing it again in the next reading. Bye for now.